Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small one, millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of yous that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go. Okay, so let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook public or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone, so we're going to create another Christmas doily, a round one. It won't be that big, so it's just perfect either for placemat or any type of decoration around. Sorry for the banging, there's construction going around the house. And if I don't record, I'll never get these things out. So I'm going to be using the white, the red, the green, and also the gold, like I did with the last Christmas doily and runner. So we're going to get started. 2.75 hook, of course a small one to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors. Okay, please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. You know it's all free. I'll be doing a magic circle, or you can do a 5 to 6 chain. I'm going to secure it with a slip stitch, a single, and 2 chain. So that's my first double crochet. I'm going to do one more chain for space in between them, and I'm going to complete 12 double crochets. Okay, so this is row 1. I'll meet you at the end. 12 double crochet and 1 chain space between them. My God, this hammering is so annoying, but I can't do anything about it, people. So I've done my 12 double crochet, 1 chain, coming on that second chain with slip stitch. I'm going to come in that 1 chain space with single, 2 chain, and then another double crochet. So this time we're doing 2 double crochet per stitch and 2 chain space in between them. This is row 2. 2 chain into the next one. Now if your tension is very loose, then you can do a 1 chain space. Okay, everyone, so I've closed in with slip stitch on my second chain. I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, with slip stitch to the center of that 2 chain, and I'm going to do a single and 2 chains. So my first double crochet, I'm going to create now 3 double crochets total. inside of each 2 chain space, 2 chain and 3 more double crochets. This is row 3. We're going to continue to proceed this way all the way around with 2 chain space in between them. 1, 2, and 3. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much cut in my thread. I've also pulled the string on here for the people that are doing the magic circle, especially there's always beginners that come along. And I'm going to hide a little bit of this thread in between the circle here just to secure everything. Okay, so coming in with my green now. Okay, so slip stitch knot. I don't have a 4-ply on the green, so I'm using 2. It's almost like Aunt Lydia number 10, 2 together. So coming in that 2 chain, I'm going to do a single, and I'm going to build shells of 2 double crochet. So single, 2 chain. Coming in, doing another double crochet, trying to hide this leftover thread, and 1, 2 chain, coming back in and doing 2 more double crochet. I'm going to do 1 chain space and creating that shell of 2 double crochet. Now if you need to do a 2 chain space between them, go ahead, because everybody's tension is different. Okay, and I have a lot of similar doilies to this one also on the playlist section. If you go into doilies, you'll find, of course, different colors, but similar stitches and style to this one also. Okay, so 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet. I'm just going to cut the excess of this one, leftover thread here. And I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay, everyone, coming in with the red now. So I'm coming inside of the V, and I'm going to create a single, 2 chain. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, row 5. Doing another double crochet. So we're creating groups of 2 double crochet now. Two chain space into the next where we have the 1 chain space, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, again 2 double crochet. So creating groups of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay, everyone, so finished my row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going into row 6. I'm going to do the walk slip stitch into that 2 chain, single, 2 chain, coming in, doing 3 double crochets now, and 2 chain, 3 double crochet groups all the way around the same way, and 2 chain space. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, we're getting to the end. Now, for especially new beginners that don't know the little tricks, I'm going to do 1 chain, coming in that second chain from where I went up, and did a single. Okay, coming back in, single 2 chains. That means we're right on the center already instead of doing the slip stitch. And we're going to create groups of 3 double crochet again. Chain 2 into the next one. Three double crochet, 2 chain into the next one. Okay, I'll come back to you at the end of my row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Row 7. Okay, everyone, going into row 8, coming back with the green inside of that 2 chain, and I'm going to do the groups as we did here, the shell of 2 double crochet, so single 2 chain, another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet, chain 2, and again proceed with your shell of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 double crochet. And then I'm going to cut my thread and come back in with the white. Okay, so I'll meet you at the beginning of row 9. Okay, everyone, going into row 9 and with a white. So now we're going to do 2 double crochet groups again. So single, and 2 chain, and back in the same one with another double crochet. So basically what we've done here, chain 2, 1, trying to hide my little thread as I go, and 2 into the next space of the 2 chain, and again create your groups of 2 double crochet, chain 2 into the shell with 2 double crochet. So we're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. 1 and 2, chain 2 into the shell, 1 and 2. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 10. So I've closed in with slip stitch, doing the walk again to the center of my 2 chain, and we're going to create again a single 2 chain and groups of 2 double crochet. So we're just repeating what we just done. Okay, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet on each 2 chain loops. Okay, and then I'm cutting my thread after this and coming in with the gold. Okay, everyone, coming in with the gold, I'm going to do again 2 groups, or not 2 groups, a group of 2 double crochet, so single 2 chain, coming in again with another double crochet. Now this gold is thinner thread or nylon than the normal thread that I use, but I'm still using the same size hook so it can give me at least half of the size of the normal thread. Okay, so 2 double crochet, 2 chain. If I felt it was pulling too much, I would have done a 3 chain, but this is a nylon, so it pretty much stretches. 2 chain and 2 double crochet groups all the way around. Like that. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, coming into row 12, I'm coming in with the red. And now we're going to do, I'm coming in right on top of that first double crochet with single. This row and the next few rows will be about singles, but the next row it's going to change a bit. Into the second double crochet with single, 1 in the center, and then again on top of that double crochet and into the next one, 1 in the center, that 2 chain and 1 per stitch all the way around the same way. Singles, so 1 inside and 1 per stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so getting to the end, coming in that first single I did with slip stitch. Now I'm going to do 1 chain and coming back in that same one with single. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 singles. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to skip the next single and I'm coming into the one right after with double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, coming back into that same stitch, and double crochet. I'm going to skip a single and coming into the next one and proceed with 6 singles again. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Skip a stitch into the next one, double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain again, coming back into that same and doing double crochet. So we're creating these little V's. Okay, skip a stitch into the next one and do your 6 singles, 1 per stitch. 2, actually I'm on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip a stitch into the next one, double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, and double crochet on the same stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've closed in with slip stitch on my first single that I've done. I have 16 loops of 5 chain. Now we're not going to work on the first one. Slip stitch to the second, and into the third one I'm doing a single and another single. So now we have 2 singles. I'm going to come directly inside of my 5 chain loop and I'm going to do 12 double crochets. See if I get a little bit more lighting here. Okay, I think that's better. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 double crochets. We'll be doing that to all of them. So I'm skipping 1, 2, coming on the third one, single, next stitch, single, and then again going back in that 5 chain loop and doing 12 double crochets. Okay, so we're just repeating what we've just done, and then I'll come back to you at the end of my row. We're almost there. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 double crochets. Skip the first, second, come into the third with single, next stitch, single, and then repeat again into that 5 chain, which are 12 double crochets. Okay, everybody, so we've closed in row 14 with a slip stitch on that first single. I did the walk with the slip stitch to the first double crochet. Into the second, I'm going to do a single, 1 chain. Another double crochet, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm at 5 double crochets. I'm going to do 1 chain. I'm going to come into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets. So we're not working the first double crochet nor the last. I'm coming directly into that second double crochet with double crochet, 1 per stitch, and then doing my 5 double crochets again. 3, 4, and 5. 1 chain into the next one, double crochet and double crochet. We're going to do that 5 times again. And 5. Not working that first nor the last. Going directly. If you find that it's too tight for you, if you have a tight stitch, you can do a 1 chain space in between them. And I'll meet you at the end. And then I'm coming in with the gold to finalize the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 chain into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're not working that last double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, I'm coming in to the last row with the gold, and you can start in between the motifs. Single, so we're going to be working on singles. So I'm in between the motifs into the next, well, actually the first one here. Single, single, and on my third one I'm going to do a single, 1, 2, 3, chain for picot. Now if I don't like it, I'm going to take it down and not do it. Okay, see how that works. So on my third double crochet, I did a 3 chain picot, then single, single, and on the middle of that 1 chain space we did 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming in, closing it with slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain into that same stitch we've closed in, and close in with slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, and slip stitch. So now we have 2 picots of 4 chain and the middle one with 5, coming into that double crochet, 1, 2. On my third one, I'm going to do a single, 1, 2, 3 chain, and picot with a slip stitch, and then 1 per stitch, 1, 2, into that center, in the first double crochet, into the second, and now on the third one we're going to do a single, 1, 2, 3 chain, and picot slip stitch, and then 1 per stitch, 1 single per stitch into the middle of that 1 chain, single, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, into that same stitch we've closed the first picot, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, into the same stitch, and then 1 per stitch, single per stitch, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3 chain only, picot slip stitch, and then continue on, single, single, into the center, single. So this does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. If you have not subscribed, please do so, and hit that like button. It's extremely important. Sharing is caring, so if you can share in your social medias, your Facebook, into your Messenger, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, I mean, anything helps, right? Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you in the next tutorial. I will leave the measurement below and also a little video at the end. God bless you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye, everyone.